In this video, let's see one scenario-based question where we will learn how to implement update OmniScript action. These are the previously completed playlist and now we are here. Here we will learn another action type update OmniScript with respect to one scenario. When we need to select something from the embedded FlexCard and post after selection, we need to update OmniScript JSON. In that case, we can use this update OmniScript action type. How, when? Let's understand. The scenario is if customer is eligible to select multiple cards. What business want? Business wants that customer can select one or more cards. The selected card should be available throughout the OmniScript. As we know, OmniScript is nothing but guided flow. There will be more than one screen here. If customers select card on the first screen, information about selected cards only available throughout the journey in this OmniScript. That's what business is looking into it. And no Salesforce record should be created till confirmation step. We need to implement this. Let's understand the scenario with this diagram. Here, this is the OmniScript. First step of the OmniScript where we need to select technology. And this FlexCard we have embedded inside the OmniScript. This is the same FlexCard what we have implemented in exactly previous video, where we have added multiple cards. The same 4 cards are here. And if user selects more than one card here, initially selected technology array will be empty. Once user select more than one card, for example data scientist and ML engineer, then update OmniScript action type will update the OmniScript JSON like this. Initially it was empty. After selecting card number 2 and card number 3, it is updated like this. Now we have to implement this exactly same in our demo. So let's see how we can do it. So these are the cards which we implemented in the previous video. If I select the one card here in the action debugger, we are able to see the details of this card. For example, I selected here Salesforce Industries. If I select another one, ML Engineer, you can see the details of both the cards here. The first one is the OmniStudio Salesforce, another one is the ML Engineer. Now we will activate this card and we are going to embed the card in new OmniScript. Here we can embed it. Now before embedding, as I said, we need to update the OmniScript with the selection of these cards. So for that, we need to use the action type event. So where to use the action type event? Let me show you that. What we want, again, if I select the checkboxes, at the same time card should get select and it should update the OmniScript JSON. So on this checkbox, if I take this checkbox, I will go here, open it. In this checkbox, add new. After adding new here, you go here action type and select the action type update OmniScript. In the parent node, you can give any parent node, like I'm giving here technology selector or card selector. You can give anything. This node will be available in the OmniScript. Now inside the input parameters, what exactly you want to see inside this parent node? If you go here, you can select here any key value, something like this. But what I want this value, selected cards, because we are selecting more than one card. This is a very important point. We are selecting more than one card. Details of all the cards is inside this variable. So copy this variable. Here you can use same variable name or different variable name under the key section, does not matter. But inside the value, don't select anything from here. You need to type here selected cards inside the curly braces. From where value of the selected cards will come? It will come from the above action. This one. This action card, select card, will collect all the information about selected cards. It may be more than one. That's why we have taken here multiple, which I explained in the previous video. Now, all this info will be in the selected cards variable. That variable we are passing under this key, and that will be inside the parent node technology selected. This point you need to note it down. Save it, activate it. You can do preview or it's not required. Inside the OmniScript, you can embed that flex card. How we can do it? Search custom LWC, add it inside the step, and here you can give the flex card name, technology flex card, select it, and you can do the preview. Let it load and we can test it. Now this is the OmniScript JSON. If I select any technology here, for example, I want to select data scientist, I selected here, and you can see some changes are happening here. Inside step 1, we have added the custom LWC, that's a flex card, and technology selected. This is the variable name we have given, and inside that there is a selected cards. So this is the information about the selected card. You can see here what we have selected, data scientist under the AI domain. So this is the data scientist under the AI domain. If I select another one, what will happen? We have selected Salesforce Industry. So this is the first one, data scientist. We have selected Salesforce Industry. So information about both the cards which are selected is available here. If I want to select one more, I can see here, data scientist, Salesforce Industry, FDE, forward deployed engineer. And if we want to utilize this information further, we can use it. For example, let me show you one demo. Actually, I have implemented this in one of the previous mini project of OmniScript, how we can add the conditional steps. Let me show you that once again. Let me add here one step. Let me add one more step. And just for the demo purpose, what I will do, whatever JSON I have copied, that JSON name I will take it. For example, I will take step 1. Just be with me for some time. I will show how to read the values, then custom LWC. This way you need to create the path, then technology selected, and then you can go inside the selected cards. You can do like this. If you want all this information, that also possible. If you want only this much information, you go here inside the text block. You can see whatever is selected. So I'm putting here text block. Just add it here inside the merge syntax and save it. Same, if you want some other information, you can do in the step 3. Preview it. And you need not to worry what cards you selected inside the data JSON. Let's select 2 cards, machine learning and Salesforce Industries. Next, you are able to see all the information here. Again, if I know this is not readable format, you can always go and change this, but you are able to see machine learning engineer I have selected, Salesforce Industry, OmniStudio I have selected. Why I am showing this? Because in the scenario based question, I ask you this thing. Selected cards should be available throughout the OmniScript. I want to show you this point is possible using this. If I'm able to read selected card details here, so definitely after working little bit on this, we can clear this JSON structure, we can read the specific value of technology, and what cards we selected, those values we can maintain throughout the OmniScript journey in this way. So this way we can use update OmniScript action type. Again, I'm telling you, in case, what are the chances of mistake here? I will tell you, if I go open the action in the update OmniScript, if we select here just like technology name, domain name, etc. one by one, what will happen? If we select the one card and immediately if we select another card, the selected card what you selected previously. For example, if you select this one and again you select this one, so second card is going to override the information of the first card if you add here name of technology, etc. Here you need to add selected cards variable, and this is the important point as I mentioned previously as well. In the selected cards, we have the information of all the cards that we are adding here. So that's for this video. In the next video, we will have one more scenario based question like this. If you have any question If you want to answer how you can do this, please mention that in the comment section. So let's meet in the next video for launch OmniScript. If you learned something from this video, subscribe the channel, like and share it. Thank you for watching.